Hello and welcome to another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heavenward Thinking. Today I want to read John 1, 1 through 5 for you and then get into today's challenge for this week. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Jesus came to be the light of the world, to show us a different path, a path of living for Christ, living a godly lifestyle, a Christian lifestyle with a heavenward thinking perspective. Instead of being consumed with the things of this world, instead of having rules and regulations that we couldn't possibly follow, he came to be our life. He came to be the light of the world, all mankind, it says in these verses. And it says that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. As Christians, we're also called to be the light of the world, pointing to Jesus, reflecting his holy and perfect light that is life for all of mankind. So as we go about our day, each day this week, I would encourage you to look for ways to be light in the darkness. Look for ways to reflect Jesus and point people to Jesus, and instead of being overcome by darkness. As verse 5 says, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. We live in a very dark world with a very real enemy. The devil wants to snuff out all of God's light, and yet we know that he cannot do this because Jesus already won. He already defeated the devil through his death and resurrection. And we know that the enemy is defeated, and he's fighting from a place of defeat while we're fighting from a place of victory. So as you go about your life, live in that victory of Jesus, shining the light in the darkness. Don't let the darkness overcome your light, but shine brightly for Jesus. Focus on his light and not on the distractions and not all the disappointments of the world, and you won't be disappointed if you focus on Jesus and you focus with that heavenward thinking perspective of light instead of darkness. And this week, as you go through your week, be the light and not the darkness. Join us next time for another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heavenward Thinking.